Yo, Pam. What I do? Ah. What's up, T.O.? T.O. Alright, I'm gonna try and play through this, see if I can remember everything. Go through that one more time. What's up, Dustin? Dude, that's so fucking catchy, bro. For all my skate punk lovers out there, you know that chorus really has a Rise Against sound to it, man. It's so good. And this isn't even like gonna be the final production either. Oh my god, you guys, look at these fucking bass strings I bought. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me show you just how thick this thing is. Like, dude, my fucking finger is gonna be hurting after this. Look at this. I mean, on camera, it's not gonna look like nothing. All right. But like, if I show you an example, because I'm gonna be changing the bass strings, because I'm sick of not being able to tune all the way down really where I want to tune. So oh, and I got another surprise. Check it out. Look at the difference in size. Yep. Look at this. Let me cover my face so it does what it's supposed to do. Like, dude, that's a decent size difference. And when I tell you that that's a bit ridiculous, That's a bit ridiculous. Interesting bass, he says. Yeah, it's a Yamaha. I really enjoy Yamaha's products. Always reliable. I've literally I've never bought one of their like their weird like surfy looking guitars that they have, but I have owned one of their acoustics, and I have had two friends that have also had Yamahas and played them regularly. Even the guys at my local shop that are like the PRS snobs, you know, those people, like those guys even say that they pick the Yamahas over the Fenders. Like, dude, the Yamaha stuff is absolutely solid. And I can't remember what band it was, but it's a band that I used to listen to. And they had the Yamaha broad bass, and I was like, no way, like, damn, that thing's actually, like, it's a sick-ass bass, and you can get it for, like, $500-600. It's sick. Brand new. Okay, so, of course, I had to buy, you know, my usual, you know, hold on. Sorry, I have the tracker to look for human faces on my camera. That's the downfall of having a nice camera. Fuck. Okay. So you can see I got my usual size there, my 4911s. That's what I use for standard, E flat, drop D, and C sharp at the lowest. From there I go to the 50s, but I bought something new that I've never tried before because I do want to be able to get down to drop A without having too much flubba wubba dub dub. All right, so check it. Now, instead of using 54s, I went ahead and bought myself the 60s. I bought myself the 60 to 12s. I'm very excited to try these. These are going to be some thick boys too. Very excited about that. Let's run through this song one more time. It's not finished, obviously. There's no bass. Some of the drum fills need switched. All the regular shit. Let's run through this one more time for fun. Then let's continue writing. So far, we've got an intro. We've got a verse. We've got a pre-chorus, quick pre-chorus, into second chorus. Then obviously we need second verse, some octave changes in there, some cool stuff like that. Also, if you're just now tuning in, feel free to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell if you do. If so, I've got the box to the pedal, but if you're interested in winning this pedal within the U.S., Postal Service, I should say, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Knowledge about songwriting, about gear, about guitars, bass, instruments, drums even, because I do play drums, just I don't really showcase that much on the channel. But I will be shipping this out to a lucky winner at 5,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button and yeah, enjoy. Let me get a sip of my coffee out of this gay little teddy bear cup I got. Thing's fucking massive, though. All right, let's go ahead and play through the song. Those that are curious, I'm playing a, this is a skate punk style ballady type of skate punk song. You know, think Rise Against, Bad Religion. Maybe even a little bit of Pulley in there. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and play. I'm going to be playing one of my quad track guitars, so it's not very loud in case I fuck something up. All right, so here we go. All right, cool. I'm loving the way that this thing is coming together. There's just something about taking a simple riff, a simple melody, simple drums, and piling it up with instruments and making it sound. Come on. All right. So let's go ahead and drag our quad track back up here so we have it. Kind of almost this chorus with that sounds like, and I used to watch a lot of stuff because my buddy was obsessed with Sum 41 all through his childhood. And he loved Sum 41 so much that this really does remind me of like something very similar that they would do. The only difference is Sum 41's songwriting is actually really fucking good. And Derek is a master songwriter, fucking engineer. Like, the dude's legit. And you wouldn't think that out of some young Canadian fuck with spiky hair. But, I mean, he's old now. But back in the day, I mean, dude was 18, 19, writing songs for the radio. I mean, fucking better than us. Any of us, huh? Trying to get this coffee down. Wait, what's in my pocket? Got another one in my pocket? Got both in my pocket. Why do I have both in my pocket? Did I find my old one? Come on. All right, hold on. Let me combine these. Sorry, you guys. Probably going to get shadow banned for showing it on the channel. Technically, this is not supposed to be content on YouTube, which is fucking stupid because they have commercials of people selling it. Fucking Jews. All right. So, let's go ahead, throw our practice guitar on. I do want to add some octaves to this part here. Yep. I'm going to throw a note in there so I don't forget, and then let's start writing, you guys. How's everybody doing today, man? Comment below. Happy New Year. Happy New Queer. I need to put octaves on quad guitars. Yeah. Whoa. Put a Z there. How edgy. Octaves on quad guitars. Boom. Okay, so we got to put those there. Okay, so we're already at the second chorus. With this type of like almost ballady type punk song, like it's got that Rise Against Bad Religion, Sum 41 feel to it. We kind of need to have a weird part in the song where it like slows down and we incorporate the 90s and the double O's. You know what I'm saying? So let's try and infuse a 90s feel, but with a section of the song that would usually strictly be used in, 2000 to 2010 pop punk, skate punk style song. So I want to create a bridge of some sort, where it kind of breaks down and gets weird. So let's do a second verse and then work our way into a bridge. How about that? So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna do one more little shameless promotion for the channel. So if you guys are interested in winning this pedal, it is a fuzz pedal. It is brand new. I still got the box. I'm shipping this out to whoever ends up winning. We're gonna do that live at 5,000 subscribers. So tap that subscribe button, hit the bell, or you will not be able to get it. If you do not have the bell notification, you won't get the pedal. Okay, so you won't get it if you do not hit the bell. So hit the bell. Don't be stupid. Because there are a lot of people that have subscribed and not tapped the bell, and they're not going to be able to get it. So for real, you might actually have a chance. So coming out of second chorus, we're going to switch some guitar stuff up, add octaves to the part before that. Now we're going to go ahead and work on the verse, the second verse. So let's go ahead and throw that in here. And we'll just go ahead. It's mainly going to be the same rhythms. It's not going to change too much. There's going to be some undertone stuff there, some drum fills that change, maybe a pause, something to indicate, hey, we're at the second verse so people know. Other than that, it's going to be nearly identical. Yes, and thank you, Pam. And join the Discord channel. Let's go ahead and name this. This one's going to be verse 1, so we know that that's there. Okay, those octaves got to go there. And then this is the pre-chorus. Let's mark that. Pre-chorus. Seriously, though, you make sure if you subscribe that you tap the bell so you do have a chance for winning the pedal. If you just want to subscribe, that is fine. But, you know, a little shameless plug that benefits you in the long run. So let's go ahead and do chorus 2. Now let's mark ourselves for verse 2. And we can go ahead and start working on that because we are right here. So verse 2. And now let's start recording. Dude, I cannot wait to try out these 60 gauge, man. Cannot wait to try it out. Liz, what's up? How you doing? Let me tune real quick since we're about to track. Always do that. Always, always, always. I do have these Grover tuners on here. And those of you who don't know, it's a locking tuner. There's a mechanism underneath where the string goes in. And when you twist this, it raises up and clamps the string in place just for better tuning. So it does have that, but it still can go out of tune. And these strings are definitely dying. They're definitely dying. And what better song to use strings that have sort of deadened their brightness than a punk style song? Because who needs perfect strings when you're recording some punk shit? Not that this is classified as, you know, super punk or anything, but definitely within the genre. All right, verse 2. Let's drag our drums in here. Yep. You can find an invite in Cody's bio. Thank you, Pam. So let's start recording. We're going to record for a left, a right, a left, a right. So 4 tracks total. Shit, I messed that up. It's supposed to go. Then, so mess that up. And let's just start by recording the left instead of going mono. For some reason, that just mono guitar really fucks with me. Definitely some sloppy parts in there. I think we're just going to keep that first part, then record the second part separate. And I'm also thinking of keeping the second chorus shorter than the first. I'm sorry, the second verse shorter than the first verse. But we'll see. Because I do want to add some fancy shit in there. I mean, remember, this is just guitar and drums so far, and it already sounds freaking awesome. So let's keep going. Now let's go ahead and track our right pan. And then that's where I think we're going to cut off. So let's go ahead and track up to there. Ooh, I did that by accident, but that could actually be pretty cool. Now we'll do octaves. We'll do octaves before that. That'll hold down nice. Yeah, I think that could be done better. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Came in a little early. Hold on. Sorry. Why do I keep playing the last fucking note wrong? It's okay. We'll punch that in. Still coming in early. Damn. There we go. Okay. Let's record that. Ooh, did I forget that on the first one? Ooh, I did. What the heck? Okay, let me re-record that. I don't know if that was it. Oh, that was fine. All right, now let's do that one more time. All right, nice. Nice. Let's go back here, and we're going to do the same thing for the first portion of the chorus. Then we're going to go in and add our octaves, okay? So for now, we're going to do this portion here with the quads. Then we're going to come in to here. Sorry, my bad. Then we're going to do this half with octaves on the quad guitars, okay? just to switch it up a little bit. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do, but not sure if it's gonna work. I have a vision. I said vision. What's up, Metal? Sorry, I did say what's up earlier, but I started tracking when I said it, so you can't hear anything when I do that. Something's different with that. There's little chugs there. Let's redo that one more time. I got this. Damn. There we go. Nice. All right, now let's get the right hand. Then we're going to do octaves. Damn it. Oh, good. Metal up. You'll be live later? Hell yeah. I'll have to stop in if I freaking remember. Say what's up. You ain't getting those super chats. Yeah, I guess not. I haven't heard anything. No super chats yet. I'll be live later on. Yes, and I'll definitely stop in and say what's up. I'll have to freaking remember though. Something went wonky with his live setting. My apologies. With mine? What happened? Dude, I keep playing it backwards like an idiot. There we go. It's always just the last part. Just the last part. Dude, what is going on with that last part there? It's very frustrating. Watch this. Ooh, I think I did it. I usually will just sit here and nail the performance, but as of right now, I'm trying to get to the next part because I'm not going to be streaming long today. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Something about the video game aspect of playing guitar doesn't really cope with my brain. I did like you know, Guitar Hero and stuff, but I know that it involves a real guitar with whatever you're talking about, but I don't know. I've just never been interested in trying to use that to learn any songs. I feel like it makes it complicated for myself. Like honestly, I'd rather learn it by ear before I did that. Okay, so now let's move on to the next part here. Oh, that's right. We're going to be trying to do octaves. So, okay, let's play through it once and see how this sounds. Close. Do I have like a hair in my nose or something? Ooh, that's a lot closer right there. I think that sounds a lot better. What's up, Dan Shack? I don't know. Maybe we'll do one. For now, let's record the rhythm and then put the other one as the octave. Just one octave. Might sound weird, but we'll see. I came in too early. Damn it. All right, let's go through this. I had to do this yesterday when I was recording. I had to mute the other ones because all of them together were like confusing my brain. Son of a bitch. What's up, Dino? There we go. Now let's go through with this. Ooh, that could be cool. I'll put a note in there, redo octave, and I'll come back and redo it so that way we can move on for now. I don't like staying on one thing for too long, because staying on one thing too long typically will put me in a spot where the rest of the song is like tainted and I don't feel like doing it because I just wasted too much mental energy trying to get one thing down. So especially because we're like writing it on the spot. It's not like I'm trying to do a take of a song I've already wrote. You know what I mean? Like we're doing something new. Okay, so redo octaves. All right, let's just do the octave part and hope it sounds cool, and then we'll come back and redo it. Not perfect, and it's clipping for some reason, so definitely gonna have to redo that. You can see where it clipped, or it was real fucking close. Nah, it did. See how it's these peaks right here are flat? See where the blue lines, I'll put it right here. See how this is flat right here? That should not be like that. That's because it went over and peaked. We don't want that. So definitely coming back and redoing this. So for a refresher, let's start with the beginning of the song. I'm going to drag down and I'll be playing as one of the quad track guitars, just in case I mess up and the volume's not as loud. All right, so let's play through what we've got and see how she sounds. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, you guys. I'm doing this pedal giveaway at 5,000. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell. All right? Within the U.S. Ah, nah, that ruined it. Hold on. Yo, we should do that chorus longer. Is they like winners and stuff? What do you mean? Is there going to be a winner? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm doing the pedal giveaway. LVM. Yeah. At 5,000, I'm doing the pedal giveaway. I gotta figure it out, but we're not close enough yet. We are close, but not close enough. So at 5,000 subscribers, whoever is subscribed with the bell notification on will be picked and announced on the live stream. So you gotta have the bell notification on, and also that helps me with it. Let's say somebody wins it that doesn't have the bell notification on, they're never going to see the stream. They might have subscribed forever ago and they just don't care, which is also why there's a part of me that kind of wants to figure out how to do it in Discord and make every person in the Discord somebody who can be rolled. I got to figure it out somehow, but we're not there yet, so it will be figured out. Either way, this pedal will be a giveaway with the box and everything shipped to you within the US. All you got to do is subscribe, tap the bell, join Discord. That's it. Literally takes maybe 10 seconds. Hey, bro, I have notifications on and I'm subbed. Then you're good to go. Come on. Come on. You can send a WAV file. Of what? For what? Oh, are you talking about the well, you don't need a fancy I mean, you're most likely on your phone right now. All you have to do is put, like, if you're talking about the Pit Riff Challenge, you don't have to have the setup like I have to join. All you have to do is have a speaker of some sort, play the drums on your TV, and then have your amp or your guitar, whatever, and play your guitar out loud with the drums in the background and enter in. However you want to do it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You know what I mean? You can just enter in and do your thing. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. But yeah, we are keeping the stream short today. Just wanted to remind you guys of that. So let's try and do something. So I think that this second chorus should be longer. Or like we should come out of the chorus somehow and make it a little bit more fun coming out. I don't know how to explain it, but something else needs to go at the end of this chorus. Okay, so let's listen to the pre-chorus going in. Hmm. Honestly, I feel like with this one, because the only real thing that we need to add to this is some type of bridge part, and I'm gonna be getting off here in about 15 minutes, so um, let's just chill for a little while, right? We got a couple minutes. Let's just chill. Maybe we can play some guitar. Oh, you know what? Actually, those of you that did not see, so I got some strings for the bass and my guitars. Had to obviously restock up on the good old 4911s. Had to um, restock on that. I don't have cable. Yeah, I don't have cable either. Feel free to come through. 1515. What's 1515? And for the Solar, which is what I like to tune my lower tunings to, I wanted to be able to get the drop A without having the string be too flimsy and weird feeling. So I bought the 60s. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that they're decent strings. I'm just not big on Ernie Ball guitar strings. These strings, I never ever, they just don't break. They really just don't break. And that I just have been using these for 10 years now. So I just, maybe longer. I don't even know. I just prefer the NYXLs. I just think that they're better strings all in all. I did buy some Ernie Ball bass strings, though. I bought some beefy slinkies for the bass. I mean, dude, this fucking string is like, this could hold up a 10-story building. Like this motherfucker right here, dude. This thing is ridiculous. I mean, it is goddamn thick. I'm gonna roll her back up too. This thing is thick as hell. Oh god, it's coming undone. Corn style. So yeah, this thing is thick as shit, man. Not that you guys can probably even see it because this thing never wants to zoom into nothing. But yeah. Just a reskin of light to heavy bottom. Yeah, I'm just, the size gauge of the string, and I know everybody's indifferent to what they like, but personally, you can't use one size string for everything. Like if you're tuning to drop D at the lowest, you could get away with using like 46s or 49s or whatever like I use with my 49s. The lowest I like to go with the 49s is usually drop C sharp. They start to get a little flimsy after that and they don't feel as good. So with the 49 trying to find the 60. The 4911s I think that they're perfect. That's what's on these. I think that it's the perfect size for that. And drop D feels great on it too. And you like if I let me put it to you this way. If I were to attempt to use 49s to tune to drop A sharp, drop B standard, even C standard, it just would not sound it would be flimsy. They'd be too loose. It would sound out of tune. It would do the whole you strum hard. It would do the wow and then go into tune thing. And that the reason that your guitar does that is because there's not enough tension. You're taking it out and then it's moving all over the place, and then it finally, gets where it needs to be. When there's enough tension, it won't do that. So that's the reason that I do the different sizes. And I'm at the point now where I do like to tune down sometimes, but I pretty much will use these 4911s, the 52, or no, sorry, the 5410s, and then the 60 to 12s, and that will suffice for what I'm doing. But I will say, when I get a 7-string again or a baritone for the first time, I still haven't fully committed to my decision of which one I want to get myself. But I'm almost leaning more towards just saying fuck it and getting the 7-string now and just saying screw it. But once I do that, I'm gonna need like 65s. I'm gonna need like a 64 or 65 or something like that. 70 probably. To get me to those drop tunings, because B would be the standard of that top string, which means dropping that down then brings you to, it goes a A, and then if you go a half step down, you're at G sharp. So if you tune the guitar down a full step from there, you're fucking low as hell, dude. SCP, Happy New Year, bruh. I'm fixing to go live. Hell yeah, bro. Well, dude, when I get, I forget about that shit. When I get off of my live streams, I always go downstairs and I have to like make dinner and all types of other shit. You know what I mean? I hang out with my son. We talk lots of bullshit about brain rot stuff. Just trolling each other. We do all types of goofy shit. So, I play some video games with him sometimes too. Also, sometimes I get on and I got to get right off because of I got to take him to his taekwondo classes. So like the last thing I'm doing is getting off here and then getting on my phone. But definitely I'll have to drop by today and say what up. I gotta drop by and say what's up. What's 1515? I still see that. What is that? What video games you play? The only game that I currently play right now is when my son, we play some Steam games together. But when I'm not doing that, the only game that I play that's competitive and I just do for myself is Marvel Rivals right now. I was playing XDefiant before the servers got shut down and nobody was playing the game. I played Fortnite for a little bit, Call of Duty for a little bit. My stepdad wants me to play some Battlefield with him, and I just need to download it. But right now, Marvel Rivals is the only thing that I have. Yeah, Shrek's dope. I'm sorry, but how can you play that? Play what? Rivals? Marvel Rivals? Dude, Marvel Rivals is awesome. Hero shooters are fucking sick. Like, have you actually played the game? Marvel Rivals is actually awesome. Right? That's what everybody who hated Overwatch says that. Like, I have this one guy that I work with who fucking motherfucker spends hundreds and hundreds of dollars still on fucking Fortnite skins and battle passes, and but he refuses to try Rivals. And it's like I don't get it. Boba Fett. I like it because there's all different types of gameplay. You know, there's the brawler characters, the shooting characters, the flanking characters. Of course, you got the healers, the tanks. I mean, there's all types of fun shit in that game, and it's, especially when you get you know, teammates. It's not like it used to be when the game first came out. There were a lot of people that refused to play certain roles, and you know, you had to make up for it. But now everybody just, you know, does whatever. Like it's actually fun. The only thing that sucks is playing ranked, and you know, all the fucking Smurfs. Yeah, I don't play any racing games. See, I feel like stuff, I mean, honestly, video games are fun, but I do feel like it's a massive waste of time. And I feel like some people need that time to just do something. But I try not to play too much video games because I just have other hobbies that I do, you know, like making music. I also have a family and a house to take care of. So it's just it's hard to actually find time to commit. Like the dude I was talking about that I work with, he doesn't have a family or anything outside of work. He's got a girlfriend, but even when she's over there, he's just playing fucking video games. So, you know, it's just I I I just play that I think that's the reason I like Rivals is it's not one of those games that you technically have to commit to. You just get on, you pick a character, you beat the shit out of somebody else in the game, and then when you want to get off, you get the fuck off. You know? Because I almost feel like even with Call of Duty and Battlefield and stuff, there's not necessarily a goal. It's online shooter play, but the goal is like, let's keep ranking up these guns and unlocking this and unlocking that and doing this and doing that. You get what you get with the characters you get with hero shooters. But yeah, man. Anybody new who might have dropped in, doing the pedal giveaway. Um, hit the subscribe button, tap the bell, or you will not be entered. Don't be stupid. Okay. With that said, also join the Discord. That is linked in my bio. Working on that Sweetwater affiliate. All right, so I'm hopping off, you guys. What's your dream guitar? I'll answer this real quick and then I'll hop off. I don't know. Dream guitar. What would be my dream guitar? Because honestly, I have a lot of guitars that I've wanted. Dream guitar. You know, honestly, I would say dream guitar would probably be something that I would be able to customize and make, and it would probably be a Super Strat shaped style, something similar to a Fender Strat, or like this, similar, not the same. Maybe, you know, redesign a little bit. Roasted maple neck, because I fucking love a roasted maple neck. With a Floyd. But it would have to be something, I'd have to work on it for a while to figure out exactly what I'd want. Something that I could purchase, though. Maybe right now, I do want to give the American Jackson guitars a try, but they're too expensive. I can't afford one right now. And I do have guitars in that price range, but that was when I could afford it. Now I can't afford it. So yeah, definitely. I honestly, when I'm playing the game, usually it's my time to get away from music and to get away from all that. So when I'm playing the video games, I usually just play the game for an hour, maybe 2 hours max, and then I just hop off. I don't really play any music in the background with it. That's true. The ESP guitars, the ESP LTD, their custom shop stuff's pretty crazy. I would like to try one of their pointing guitars like that. That would actually be sick. All right, you guys. Let me throw this thing down. All right, man. I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe to win this pedal. Hit the bell. Join the Discord. Link in bio. Love you guys. I'll check you later.